You. What up? All right. We got another one from Greg Giraldo.
Okay. Double G. Yeah, man, what we got?
This is his roast of William Shatner.
Yeah, man, we done love William Shatner, man.
Yeah, Star Trek. Star Trek.
Yeah, man. I think he recently went to like the atmosphere or something like that and came back.
Yeah, he rolled the ship into the.
Right.
I don't think it was space, but yeah, it was like the outer atmosphere. And came back and landed.
Exactly. And he was acting kind of weird when he came back. He said he saw some things, or he felt like he died or something. I don't know what it was. He said, but it was interesting, man. Yeah.
This nigga is just like it's a flight. This nigga took a flight. Nigga wasn't in space.
Somewhere you ain't supposed to be.
Who knows? Who knows? We probably just went a little bit higher than the airplane. You could have told me anything. A bunch of
G-forces against you.
Nigga, 80 years old. Nigga, any type of flight would have made that nigga feel like he died.
Yeah. I think 80 would be past the age of me wanting to go to the moon or something, you know?
And nigga, if I make it to 80, that I want to, and they offer me a trip to the moon, I'm going. I ain't got shit to lose. Shit. I'm 80 years old. Shit. Not now. Hopefully, I got a whole life ahead of me. But not 80 years old, nigga.
Yeah, I would go now.
Send me on this ship. Put me on the slingshot my ass to the moon. I don't give a fuck. Put me on the trip. I'll be willing to do anything. At 80,
man,
it's a celebration. But yeah.
All right, man. Let's go. You ready?
Yeah.
Our first roaster is here tonight only because he's Colombian and Andy Dick needed the cocaine. Mr. Greg Giraldo! Thank you, Pillsbury Jew boy. Seriously, folks, seriously. How about a hand for the bald Nathan Lane, everybody, isn't he?
Damn.
Jason, that was a refreshing change. These days, the only time you're funny is on a rerun.
Damn.
You've really tried to hang in there after Seinfeld. You had shows like Bob Patterson and Listen Up. Those shows disappeared faster than a bowl of Percocet at Farrah Fawcett's house.
Damn. Oh shit, Farrah Fawcett.
You've been in more turds than Andy Dick's penis. Look at his dais. Fat guys, old ladies, and an Asian. I feel like I'm on a bus to Atlantic City. Look at this. Nichelle Nichols, Farrah Fawcett, and Betty White. I'll take women I would masturbate to 30 years ago for $1,000. Alex. Somebody get me a time machine so I can crank a couple out. What a cruel joke. 3 women you'd want to fuck 30 years ago, and 1 I wouldn't fuck 30 beers from now.
Damn.
Farrah Fawcett. God, were you a 70s icon. That poster of you in the bathing suit. Holy shit. That poster caused more DNA to be spilled than a crime lab technician with Parkinson's disease. Artie Lang, you fat, drunk slob. Artie, your liver has more holes in it than Mel Gibson's apology. Your liver's so black, Lisa Lampanelli tried to get it to fuck her up the ass and never call again.
Damn.
Artie, your pal George Takei is here. Sorry to pick on you, George. I know it couldn't be easy being a gay Japanese man in the 50s. I mean, it had to be almost impossible to pronounce glory hole with a Japanese accent. George, you'll be happy to know that Jeff Ross is here. Jeff is such a huge asshole, you won't have to spit on your dick first. Kevin Pollak's here. Kevin, Kevin, how the hell do you have a movie career? Seriously, you're a balding midget. There are more fully developed men in Michael Jackson's bedroom. Speaking of underdeveloped, Patton Oswalt. Patton Oswalt's here. Patton, you look like a bullfrog fucked a mongoloid. Seriously. No offense. No offense, Artie and George. Seriously, Patton, whenever I see anyone that looks like you, they're usually being taken to the playground by their 80-year-old mother. To our guest of honor now, the great William Shatner, everybody. Hi, William. Bill, it's that was quite an entrance. When I heard someone was going to come on a horse, I thought, wow, the network's really going to let Andy Dick and Lisa Lampanelli get away with murder. Bill, you're not just brilliant and old and fat. You're an inspiration. You prove that having no talent can be seen as hip and ironic. You overact more than Betty White's bladder. Wow. Then, of course, there was T.J. Hooker. The only thing I remember about that show was your hair and that hot chick, what's her face, Adrienne Zemed. What happened to her? You're a humanitarian. You work with a foundation to bring peace to the Middle East, and whatever it is you're doing, keep it up. Because it's really working. It's really working. You know, one of the most surreal parts of this business is that I get to stand here and make fun of a legend like you. You're an enormous part of my youth, and you made Captain Kirk larger than life. And really, honestly, no actor who's ever lived could have done more with that role. And the fact that you continue to crank out the best work you've done today, when statistically you should be dead, is really, really inspiring. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man. So eloquently done, man. One of the best. One of the best, man. Yeah.
Poor Jason Alexander. George. He really hasn't done anything since Seinfeld.
Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember any too. Well, he's a couple cameos in a couple of shows, you know.
Yeah, but he's George. He should have, like, no movies.
Yeah, there should have been, like, a playoff series of Seinfeld that should have been George's.
There was. But he had a show, like, back in the day, but it didn't work out.
It didn't work out like that, okay.
And what you call it had a show and it was good. Veep.
Oh,
Julia
right.
Louis-Dreyfus.
Mm-hmm.
She's in Marvel now. Yeah, everybody did good except George. Well, Kramer. Everybody know what happened to Kramer.
Right.
Forgot about Kramer.
Yeah, but Seinfeld was such a great show, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's iconic.
Yeah.
One of the shows that'll never grow old.
Fucking Farrah Fawcett in there. Damn.
Right.
Farrah Fawcett. Artie Lang.
What did he say about he said what did he say? He said I feel like I'm up here with he said I need a time machine so I can go back faster.
Oh yeah. So Farrah Fawcett, Betty damn, what's her name? Betty
Man, I can't
Betty
think
White.
of Betty White, yeah.
Farrah Fawcett, Betty White, and I forgot the other girl, other lady. So like all three women they used to masturbate to 30 years ago.
They said, so give me a time machine so I can crank something out. And he was like, this one over here I would never masturbate.
30 beers in here. I'm talking about Lisa Lampanelli. Damn.
Oh man. Yeah, man, that's how you know they're good jokes, man. They gotta sting just a little bit.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I think a couple of them did hurt. I think Jason Alexander, I think Lampanelli.
You say you look like a bullfrog and a mongoloid.
Oh, damn, Patton Oswalt. That might have hurt too. Patton Oswalt. He looked like the type of guy that gets walked to the playground by his 80-year-old mom. Oh, yeah, that had to hurt. He smiled. He was
Oh
smiling.
man.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
He had something for
I love
everybody.
his whiny character, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, on King of Queens.
Right.
Yeah, he's funny. But I wonder. It kind of makes me think: is he like that? I think he's the same in real life. He's the same type of
I
person.
imagine for some of these people, the characters are too far off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Triple G. I mean, Double G, man. One of the best.